take a few moments for silent meditation. May our legislators hear the voices of women whose voices are not always heard. May our legislators stand strong in the face of criticism, always remembering that their work affects the women of our communities. May they be guided by the knowledge that the work for reproductive choice and reproductive health is holy work. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless us with healing and comfort. Bless us with the knowledge to know that we are not alone in our anguish and our pain. Bless those in need with a community and support to be able to survive the pain and to know that one is not alone. May those who have been unable to be touched be able to reach out to others and allow others to comfort them through hugs and healing touch. May those who feel alone in tough decisions feel the warmth of relief permeate their being. O guiding spirit of the world, bless us with wholeness and peace. O wellspring of life, may those in need be blessed with a complete and speedy healing. Together, we women know when it is or is not the right time to bring a child into the world. We use our heads and our hearts to see clearly the pros and cons of our three choices: parenting, placing for adoption, or having an abortion. We know better than anyone else what we can and cannot handle emotionally, physically, financially, and mentally. We have wisdom enough to know our own limits and strength enough to admit them. We know when the choice of abortion can prevent the harsh consequences of bringing a child into the world when we are not ready or able to do our child justice. We act out of compassion when we wait to have a child until the time when we can give it the kind of life every child deserves. We act out of love when we consider what we would be taking away from the child or children we already have if we brought another child into our family now. We take care of our mental health by making decisions that limit the strain we place upon ourselves and those we love. We take care of our physical health by considering our medical history and the risks that come with pregnancy, labor, and delivery. We take care of our spiritual well-being, each in our own way, trusting our faith to provide infinite love, unlimited forgiveness, understanding, compassion, completely boundless. We think clearly when we call our abortion decision one of self-care, rather than calling ourselves selfish. We must care for ourselves before we can take care of another human being. We speak clearly beyond the well-wisher's words. I'll help you out if you have the baby. We know that the responsibility for raising the child will fall squarely upon our own shoulders. We have foresight enough to know that having a baby doesn't stop with infancy. It means raising a child who will need our financial support, time, and attention for as long as it takes the child to become an independent adult. Women throughout all time and throughout the world have made the decision to have an abortion, whether or not abortion was safe and legal. Women have risked their own lives to avoid bearing a child they could not adequately care for. Women in the past drank teas made from parts of plants known to cause abortion. In desperation, some inserted long, thin objects into their cervixes, and others juiced with poisonous liquids to cause an abortion. Some methods cost women their lives. Childbirth, miscarriage, and abortion are all parts of women's lives. Women of childbearing age from every generation, occupation, income level, race, and religion have had abortions, including great-grandmothers, grandmothers, mothers, great-aunts, aunts, sisters, daughters, best friends, teachers, ministers, doctors, and daycare workers. And when others use television commercials, billboards, bumper stickers, speeches, and sermons to make us feel guilty about having an abortion, we women know the truth, that given certain circumstances, abortion is the most morally responsible and loving choice we can make.
If nations are to live, they must have among them a group of people who raise the challenge of right and wrong. In every century, we find people who dedicate their lives to guiding others. Where no such group is found, the people perish, and chaos and corruption spread. Those who put right what is wrong save nations from destruction. They are the doctors of humanity. A sick person who does not find a doctor or does not take the doctor's advice will die. This is the relationship between nations and those who set out to change them. Nobility of person, springing from high morals, this character trait is the only factor strong enough to spread the spirit of peace and tolerance. People blessed with this trait bring a new orientation to end tyranny, remove bitterness from the human heart, and stop the mad rush toward materialism. Let us pray that we shall see the day when ordinary people, responsible leaders, and indeed all the world's statesmen and stateswomen work together to put an end to selfishness. Then, by God's grace, our world will be set free from its present bitterness and fear.